Good morning. Good morning everyone. Welcome to Seeker Training. I'm Richard and today is Monday the 20th of the 4th, 20. So 24/20. Quite an interesting date. Anyway, right, whilst everyone's just preparing to collect, go over the health questionnaires, please make sure that you've been okayed by your doctor to actually exercise. Because I'm not there, I can't see if you're having problems. Either that or you could fill out my Park You, a health questionnaire, which is actually at the top of my Facebook page or underneath the description here if it's on YouTube. I'm live streaming on Facebook and I will upload to YouTube later. Hi Jack. Excellent, good. All the regulars are coming in, so hopefully we'll have some fun. Today we'll need dumbbells. I've actually added some masking tape at the top and the bottom so you can see them a lot better. Also look like very strange magic wands. So dumbbells, mat, a chair, and of course your drink. But before we actually do anything, let's make sure the stream bed's in and go over a few thoughts I've been having over the weekend. Right, so today I'm going to talk about muscles and muscle fibres in particular. One thing I always tell my clients and people at the classes, if you want to lose weight, you need efficient muscles in 3 muscle groups. You need it in your thighs, then, because that's the biggest muscle group, I know it's 4 muscles, but we call it 1 muscle group. That's your biggest one, in your thighs, your lats, the bit just underneath your arm, the bit where blood kind of taper in and taper out, and your chest, your pectorals. So what I try and do is make them efficient. I don't like the word big because you don't need big muscles to create good calorie consumption for muscles. There are 2 types of muscle fibers. So basically, if you want to lose extra weight, efficient muscles are a brilliant way of going, because what you do is you actually burn extra calories while sat down doing nothing. Most people tend to burn about 90 calories per hour. If you've got efficient muscles, it goes up. Now, what's an efficient muscle? An efficient muscle is, I tend to say, it's whatever you want it to be. If you want big fat muscles, then go for big fat muscles. If you want long thin ones, go for long thin ones. But how do I get that? Well, there are 3 major ways of training, but 2 of them are actually incorporated in each other. So you've got strength training, hypertrophy, or hypertrophy if you're American, where you actually try and get strength and growth. The other one is endurance, where basically you try and get long stringiness. So I've got 2 of my daughter's toys here to illustrate that. So you've got long stringy one, which is called the type 1 muscle fibre. Okay, so it's long and thin. These will go, basically they'll work for a long time. For if you're working under weight tension, it will probably be around about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes working before it starts getting fatigued, or you can be running on them basically all day. You'll see athletes who have lots of these are quite thin, lithe. Athletics, mainly marathon people, they tend to be thinner. Swimmers used to be thinner, but they started bulking up and they've actually got more power that way for the stroke, but yet long, thin. Okay, so the bigger ones, the big fat ones, the type 2A and type 2B muscle fibers, women tend to have less than these in the body. I have quite a few in my thigh and not many in my arms, much to my chagrin, because I want big arms, but I can't grow them very easily because I don't have as much genetically type 2 muscle fibers in my arms. So these are power and strength, so they'll be able to lift a lot more, but not as for long. So for yourself, you need to pick which type you want. If you want these, you need to work them long but light. And if you want these, heavy but short. So my classes tend to dominate more on this one. So nice long times, short rest periods, light weights. So that's muscle fibers all down. So basically, yeah, I'll give you efficient muscles. Most people say get big muscles. No, efficient muscles are great. So, right, any questions before we start? Morning, Jenny. Hopefully everything's going all right. Well, we're down to about 43% loss rate, so that's not too bad for this stream. So, shall we get on then? Remember, dumbbells, drink, mat, and chair. Right, let's start with a warm-up then. Okay, march on the spot. Try to get in the middle of the screen. There we go. So how's your weekend been? Been on good walks, maybe? As long as it hasn't been too many? Have you binge watched Netflix yet? As long as you kept moving, that's fine. Right, so we're going to go wider stance. 45-degree angle for your knees and your toes. That's it, keep it going. Excellent, good. Right, we're going to be pushing out with our chest in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So a little bob, so we go forward and back, forward and back. Good. Nice sunny day today. It's a bit cool out. So if you're going to go and sit out, get a blanket. Enjoy the sun. Excellent, good. Well, the girls are back at school, upstairs. So hopefully they'll keep out of my hair for the day. I seriously doubt it. Right, let's go into reach overs. Excuse me. Good, nice straight lines. Brilliant. We're going to go to bum kicks now. So you can bring it up. I tend to do, when I'm warming up, tend to go a little bit larger in the stance. So when I do the bum kicks, I can rock from one to the other, so I'm working the hip as well. I think tree pollen's up today. I opened the door earlier just to let a bit of air in, so a bit heavier on the chest for allergies. So if you do have allergies, try not to work too hard. Try and get yourself up to that RPE around about 4 to 5. You might be a little bit lower because of the allergies on your chest. Make it harder to breathe. That's it, bring your arms into it. Let's put the music up a little bit. Not too loud though. Excellent. What we're going to do now is going to go up on our calves, up on our toes. So working the calves and down. Get those toes working as well. Brilliant. Doing well this morning. I'm just glad that just before the stream I remembered to take down my washing from my Victorian era, otherwise you'd be able to see how small. Sorry. Excellent, good. Keep on going up as long as you don't get cramps in the bottom of your feet. I'm just going to rock backwards slightly now onto the heel and bring the toes up. we're just going backwards. We're not thrusting our bottom out completely backwards, because you will actually pull your hamstrings a bit more. Right, the first exercise, what we're going to do squats with alternate toe touches. So try and keep your knees facing over your toes. So we're going to go down and then twist at the waist and touch the toe, or as far as you can get down. If you can only get down to there, that doesn't matter. Do what you can. That's the main thing. So we'll just keep on marching on the spot until we start in 12 seconds. This is a strange buzzing sound. Sorry if for some reason our plastic pipes are groaning whenever someone uses water. And let's go. So squat and twist. So you can see my knees are staying stable, they're not twisting, so I'm not going like that. Keep your hips back. That's it, good. Let's blow those cobwebs away from the weekend. 5 seconds.
3,
2, 1.
Change.
That's my third wife says, let's change. So, we're going to go to bunny hops. So, if you don't want to do any plyometrics, jumping, you can just do calf raises instead. What we're going to do is we're going to bottom back a little bit and we're just going to
3,
bounce on the toes.
1. Exercise 1.2.
Nice and easy. Don't want to go too high. We're just trying to actually work those calves, work those toes, and work your cardio as well at the same time with little movements. You will feel it as also in your thighs. That's it, keep it going. It's only a small motion, but it sure off works, yeah? 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant.
Change.
Right, let's shake those legs out. Move me back, Matt, because it keeps moving itself. What we're going to do hip rotations, or open and close the gate, depending on where you go. We're going to start from across, out, and to the side.
3, 2,
And back.
1. Exercise 1.3.
If you need a chair, you can use a chair for stabilisation. Just make sure it doesn't get in the way. And we're going to change legs in 3, 2, 1. I like to try and go all the way back with this, so I go quite far back. But I'm still staying upright. I'm not bending over. I'm also going across, quite far away,
3, 2,
so I can work the hip a lot more.
change.
Brilliant, elevated mountain climbers. This is what we need for this. Put the chair down. We're going to pull our knees up towards our chest. If you want to do it nice and slow, you can just pick it up. Otherwise,
3, 2,
try and bring it up.
1. Exercise 1.4.
And let's get going. Let's get your cardio going. The higher the knee goes, the more you'll be working. I know, you ladies out there, unfortunately this isn't great because, well, you do have things that get in the way. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
And I've ripped my mat apart. There we go. Problem with cheap Aldi mats. Right, we'll go to dumbbells. We'll go to dumbbell punches.
3, 2, 1.
So hunch down a little bit and let's punch out. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's allergy season now. It's quite hard to breathe. If you ever do have allergies or asthma, check yourself on your peak flow meter beforehand. See if you're not going to range. Or if you're like me, you've got a little thing which sits on your finger called the SpO2 meter. That will register your oxygen in your blood
2, 1.
and rest. It's like what the doctor sticks on. Just put it on your finger, it'll register your heart rate and how much oxygen's in your blood as well. If it starts getting below 95%, slow it down a little bit. If it gets to below 90, you need to see a doctor. Right, we do angel wings. So feet together, arms up and down. Try not to force your shoulder joint to turn. Let your hands follow the shoulder. You don't have to bang them together. Mine are a bit big, so I'm going to actually hold them there. So when I go up, I don't touch them. How's everyone doing? Well, I hope we're almost there at the rest period. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant. Now what we're going to do is do bent over dumbbell rows. So we're going to stick our bottom back. Nice look at the floor straight in front of us. I'm going to pull our both arms up till basically just the side of your bosoms,
3,
your rib cage.
2.
Keep your elbows back a little bit
Exercise 1.7.
and try and get those shoulder blades to nicely contract and peak together. In my picture, I look like a demented chicken. Don't jump whilst you're doing it though. 15 seconds. Try and keep those shoulder blades down as well as you go up. Don't bring them up. Don't hunch up. Try and keep them down.
3,
So actually trying to
2,
angle them backwards towards the wall.
water break.
I know it's a bit difficult. Let's have a water break. Shoulder blades are a very difficult thing to control because a lot of people don't have much control over them as per se. So you need to try and imagine as though you've got 2 sticks hanging at your back and someone's trying to put them together. So you bring them out and back. So you bring your chest out. It's like what the army used to say, stick your chest out. It's actually retract your shoulder blades and bring your shoulders down so it rounds the front of your chest and not your back. Right, move these out the way so you can actually see me. Well, it's a double-edged sword really, isn't it? I think I have to turn the heating off again. I turned it on yesterday because it was cold in the house. Right, squats with alternate toe touches, toe taps, toe touches. Same thing really. Excellent, everyone seems to be alright. Brilliant, down to 36% loss rate. So, not too bad. So, we're ready? In 5, 3, 2, 1, and squat and touch your toes. Remember, it's a twist at the waist, not at the knees. If you find that your knees are twisting, you can always slot your arms in and touch down below. So what you're doing is you're actually impeding your knee from twisting. But you don't get as much waist twist in that. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant, let's go to bunny hops. I know you like this one. Well, I love to hate it. Do you like the toys? Don't ask me where she got them from.
3, 2, 1.
And let's go, so bunny hops. So nice soft knees. So you're never locking your legs out and you're landing on your toes, and you're actually springing back up. I'm actually not letting my heels touch the ground for much. As soon as I feel the heel starting to touch, I'm actually springing back up again. Because that will actually allow less tension to go into your joints. There's more of a spring action. Because it is spring. 10 seconds. 2, 1.
Change.
And that's a lot harder, isn't it, than star jumps. Right, open and close the gate, or hip rotations. What if I wrote it down there for it? Yes, hip rotations. So if you wanted to hold onto something, chair by your side, nice up and straight.
3, 2, 1.
Then you start across,
Exercise 2.
and then go back. Nice, easy way. And changing legs in 3, 2, 1. So it's also a game of balance if you're doing it without the chair. Just be careful of your surroundings. Remember, your height
3, 2.
is the one side of your box which you need to be prepared for. And let's change. Elevator mountain climbers. Right, I'm going to put this slightly off the mat this time so I don't rip it apart. So as I mean by that is, if you can exercise in the box
3,
that size
1.
by the same size square. You don't need much more than that. It is better if you have a box from toe to fingers, but not everyone has about 8 feet square. So if you want to get a better cardio, speed it up a little bit. Don't round the back though, like that. I tried to round it by watching that and I actually ended up doing the
3,
hyperextension instead of a flexion.
1. Change.
Brilliant, right. Well, if you're all feeling a bit warmer now, dumbbell punches. How's everyone been doing with lockdown at the moment? I hope you're all alright.
Exercise 2.
And let's do dumbbell punches. I hope you're all keeping healthy and happy, especially mentally. There you go, just a slight diagonal view for you. So you can see my knees are directly over my toes. I'm not going like that. Once you get used to sticking your hips back, it becomes second nature. And then, because when you've got your hips over so your knees over your toes, anything you pick up, you just squat down or deadlift.
2, 1. Change.
Brilliant, angel wings again. So I'll just quickly go down so you can see the top of my hands. You're going to go up and back down again. Reverse way. So you can see my shoulder blades are down.
3, 2, 1. Exercise
And let's go.
2.6.
How are you lot finding the hairdressers? I know a lot of people have been having problems with dyeing their hair. They've been losing it because they've been doing it incorrectly. As they say, YouTube isn't good for everything. It's good for seeing exercises, but getting the correct technique. That's the one problem I'm finding with doing online classes. I can't see the technique.
2, 1. Change.
So that's why I always have to try and reinforce it. So let's change over. We'll go over to bent over rows, the dumbbell rows. So always trying to reinforce it, try and get it in your brain. I know sometimes it's like telling grandma how to suck eggs, but
3, 2,
it's something that I have to do. I feel comfortable with.
exercise 2.7.
So remember, bend over, look at the ground in front of you. and pull up to the side of your bosom. That's it, it's the side of your rib cage. I bet you might not understand what I'm saying actually sometimes, sorry about that. Very colloquial English. 12 seconds. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Ah, let's have another water break. Oh, you'll enjoy the core today. It's an interesting one. Hard, easy, moderate. No, they're all easy. They're all easy. Believe me. Don't go. Don't leave. No, stay. That's it. You stay. Don't you dare change that channel. Is there anything that anyone wants to talk about? In the start of the stream, you can tell that I do health ideas, give you a bit of knowledge. Is there anything that people want to know about? Put it in the messages, comments below, or message me directly. I'll see if I can try and address it in the next one. Looking forward to getting back to the classes. Only got, what, just under 3 weeks now? We'll do it. We'll get by with each other's help. I would sing Beatles, but copyright strikes I don't want to get. So are you ready for the last time round? We're going to do squat with alternate toe touches.
3.
2. 1. Keep that back straight.
Exercise 3.1.
Twist at the waist. That's it, good. Keep it going. So what you will be feeling when you actually twist, when you bend down as well, you'll find that the opposite hamstring will come a little bit more activated. Because what you're doing is you're actually moving your centre of gravity, and your kinetic chain
3.
is trying to compensate for it.
1. Change.
And change. So the kinetic chain actually connects diagonally. So green foot, right foot, left arm. Other side. So it walks. That's why you walk like that, because you're actually attached like an X.
3, 2.
Right, bunny hops.
Exercise
Let's bounce.
3.2.
I still left that from the beginning of the video. I might expand on that, or I might not. If you find it hard doing it close together, do it slightly wider, but point your feet slightly outwards so your knees follow the toes. You can either go in, out, shake it all about, do the hokey cokey, and you turn around. 12 seconds. I've started doing this now, haven't I? I'll do it for the last 5. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant. Open and close the gate, or hip rotations. It's annoying when I've written it one way in that and one way on the actual stream. Sorry. Let's get going. So starting off across the body, then rotate your hip round. 2 legs hanging out because you've already done it twice before. Try and keep that knee nice and high as possible. 3, 2, 1, and change sides. You're always going to make sure what's behind you as well. Good thing about having a camera, I can actually see where my foot's going to impact. But the problem with that is, as soon as I look at the camera, I lose my balance. 3, oops, I'm talking about losing balance.
1, change.
Brilliant. We're going to go to elevated mountain climbers. No, it's not. Let's just go to high knees and skip, you know. A nice one. Keep that chair out of the way. you don't want to put the skip in, you can always just
1.
do high knees.
Exercise 3.4.
You know, I like to change my exercises up as I go along. Bit of changes. You've done the hard work. Your heart rate's already high, you don't want it any higher. That's what I find out for things like mountain climbers, those bunny hops. Once your heart rate's up to the correct amount, you should dial it back a little bit so it doesn't keep raising. Get it to the zone where you want it and keep it there. That's the main thing.
2, 1, change.
And let's change. Dumbbell punches. Five seconds.
3.
Are you ready?
2, 1.
Let's punch it out.
Exercise 3.5.
You can punch like that if you want. I put the twist in just to work the bicep a little bit more. Because the punching action is more of a tricep because you're actually pushing. So you're straightening and extending the tricep. So twisting it is working the bicep in a slightly different way. That's it, good. 10 seconds left. Yeah, I'm enjoying today. Hope you are. I always like to put a little bit of a bob as well in it.
2,
Makes me a bit happier.
1, change.
Brilliant, let's change over. So do angel wings again. But yeah, put a little bit of bob in things. Go that way, it just makes me a little bit happier. I wonder if it makes you happier. I bet resting at the end makes you happier.
2, 1.
Angel wings.
Exercise 3.6.
Let's go. Right, with these, wherever your arm shakes the most, that's the place where you need the most development. My arms shake around about there, especially this arm, kind of slight impingement of the nerve. And I find that it judges down slightly. So that's where the rotator cuff starts taking over, and for me, just there to there.
3, 2, 1, change.
So if you find that, then basically you need to know that, you know that you need to work the rotator cuff, whichever side, wherever it starts juddering. Right, so bent over rows. Remember to put that bottom back.
2,
A bit like a monkey. Now
exercise
let's go.
3.7.
I'm not calling you a monkey. You can call me a monkey because that's true. I think next on Wednesday, if I remember, I'll talk about nerve endings. Because I get on people's nerves quite often, so I'm quite good at that. 10 seconds.
3,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Water break.
Brilliant. Quick break and then we'll do the core. I'll put these up over here. I always want to put them there, but then I noticed they're actually in the way. I can actually see my table. Right, so the core, if you want to get on the floor you can do, if you can get on the chair you can do. The chair ones you just perch on the end, make sure you've got a nice straight back, tummy tight. For these ones, I'll quickly show you the exercise. Sit down, hands slightly rotated back, 45 degrees angle behind you, so it's like trying to start sunbathing, you're thinking, oh, that's nice. What we're going to do is go back a little bit further. You might need to bend your arms a little bit. What we're going to do is go lift our legs up, and we're going to raise one knee 5 times. If you find that hard, keep one leg down, just raise one knee. Do that 5 times, and then we swap the other side. If the harder one is keeping both legs raised, so you're just keeping one static and the other one moving. Okay, and I'll show you the other ones afterwards. We'll get into a clamshell position like that, and then I'll tell you about that afterwards. So if you want to get down on the ground, or in your chair, on the chair it's quite easy, just put one foot flat on the ground, is bring your knee up 5 times. Remember, it's 4 times 5, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20.
3,
2,
1.
1. Keep your tummy tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I was rude. No, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let you catch up. Once you're catching up, clamshell, what we're going to do 20, what I call clamshell repeaters. So if you can get your knees down and your heels as close to your body as possible, what we're going to do is we're going to bend up and down. Okay? We're going to go, I think we'll go for 30. If you have painful hips, don't do this. Put them out a little bit more like that and then just rotate the rest of your foot. You don't have to get your feet all the way up. Are you ready? And let's bounce them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. On that one, try not to pull them up too high and don't push them down too far either. Right, so hopefully we've done your hips a little bit more. And we're going to do the last one. It's called the quadruped. Some people call it superman, some people call it swimming. So you get into the quadrupeds position. If you've got bad wrists like me, you can always use your fists on the ground. But actually, I feel quite good today, so I'm going to put my hands down. What we're going to do, we're going to alternate one arm and one leg. We're going to go out, pull the arm in, go out, arm in, and out. We're going to do 10 of those on either side. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to run your back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And swap sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Brilliant. Quick breather. And we'll do the core again. So how do you do on this first one? Did you get your both feet elevated? You should be able to do it like that. But it's a lot harder. You need a lot more stronger core, and you don't want to round your back and use momentum either. Are you ready? Remember, it's 5 in each leg. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And swap. 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the top of your thighs might be hurting, and the bottom of your abdominals, hopefully your obliques as well. Right, so into the clamshell position. Remember, if you want to do it, you can't get your feet in, keep your heels together further out, and just rotate your knees up. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's quite an easy one, that. It's more harder actually getting in and out of it than actually doing the exercise. So back to the quadrupeds. 10 each side, so don't round your back. And don't hyperextend. Try and keep it nice and flat. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant. Right, we may as well do our stretches lying down today. So if you want to lie on your back, put your legs in the air, just do a little bit of rotations. Get that blood flow back to your heart. Let me see if I can get myself in the middle of the shot. Am I? Nope, that's better. There we go. So if you tap your thighs heading too much, don't do too much, just stick your legs up and down, up and down. Yep, my pulse rate's getting back to normal, so I think we'll do some stretching. Nice and straight legs. One leg up. Pull behind the thigh. If you find that your leg's slightly kinked, move it down so it's actually
3, 2,
like you did,
cool down.
until it's nicely straight, and then pull a little bit back. But if it starts kinking, don't pull any more. Okay? I think there's a moral in that. If you kink, you don't do it. Right, and we're going to stick our toe out towards our face to stretch that calf. This has worked quite a lot. Now leg straight. Looks it. And we're going to point our toes to the ceiling. Don't clench your toes. Don't bring them over, because you might find that your foot starts to cramp up. So stretching the front of your calf now, the tibia anterior, and also we're actually stretching a little bit of muscle underneath your foot. That's what cramps. So your plantar fascia. 2, 1, and into your chest. Bring your knee into your chest, and if you can, your heel into your bottom. Clench that bottom to give it a little bit of extra squeeze. Brilliant. Doing well. How are you all feeling? I hope you're good. So what we're going to do now is going to get same hand as your leg on the inside of your thigh. Push it out. Really give it a nice little push so it's actually uncomfortable but not painful. Try and keep your both buttocks on the ground and your shoulder blades as well. So we're stretching the inside of your thigh. Three, 2, 1. Now, opposite hand, push it over. Try and twist that spine ever so slightly. I want you to feel it more over your glutes. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go back. Swap legs. And point those toes. Point them to your face. You might need to let your leg down a little bit because it's actually pulling extra on your hamstring. That's it, good. 3, 2, 1. Point your toe to the ceiling. Remember, don't clench your feet, your toes. You don't want the cramp in your foot. The tibia anterior moves diagonally across your leg. So you will feel it start from the outside and then go up towards the inside of your knee. 3, 2, 1. Pull your knee into your chest, heel into your bum, and clench that bottom. 1. Same arm as your leg on the inside of your thigh. Push it out. Let's take that chicken wing off. 3, 2, 1, and push it over again. Remember, try and keep your shoulder blades on the ground. That's why it's good to have one hand on the floor still. Just be careful of coming backwards when you come back out of this stretch. Don't come too fast. The spine is a very delicate thing. 3, 2, 1, and groan and come out of it. We'll sit up. And we'll do the chest stretch. So we're going to open up, shoulder blades down, and open up. That's it, good. It's like if you've got writing across here, you're trying to show someone all your writing.
Your timer is complete.
Oh wow, we run out of time. Doesn't matter, we've got one stretch left. So we're going to reach up. Let's reset, we can start all over again. That's it, good. Wiggle those fingers. You can't see my fingers at the moment, but I'm wiggling them. Just give them a little bit of exercise themselves. And we're going to release in 3, 2, 1, and release. And thank you very much everyone for coming. And I hope everyone had a good time. I hope the string's been alright and playing with itself. I'm going to leave it to run again, as usual, and cut it off at the end of when you finish. So hopefully you're only about a minute behind.